Okie dokie. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I am here. Hello. Welcome back to the Forge. It is that time of day again. To do some more art, more character design. Um, I want to finish Karuka today. I wish I could just be drawing her every day, but alas, there's more things to draw. So, I am contemplating how to finish this. Um, I do want to warm up, but there's one thing that I want to like correct right now. Since in the past couple days, I was like looking at more references for shirts, and typically your sleeves go at this kind of an angle. And I think that can kind of help make it look a little better. Yeah. I don't know if I like the corset underneath the shirt anymore. So we're gonna experiment with some more things. Um, but first things first, I gotta get myself nice and limber and in good shape to make some of these cool design choices. Let's see. Um, let's go to uh, hmm. We'll go to Welcome Colorblind Wizard. Um, let's go with this, and then that. Perfect. That way you can see what I'm referencing. Let's do some quick warm-up squiggles. Ah! Horizontal lines, vertical lines, diagonal lines. It's coming from the shoulder. I'm drawing from the shoulder, not the wrist. Okay, that's my rapid warm-up. Okay. Ah, perfect. What a what a first pose. I'm in love with this. What the I need some kind of some kind of frame like this in the show. Somebody just eats shit. I love this. This is fun. Let's see. Looks like our crease is gonna be kind of like right here, thinking about where these muscles are. And it kind of just goes right back over to here. Connects right to here. Her legs are a little thicker than that. And then we have the top. It goes out to here. Both of the feet are kind of together, which for the sake of silhouettes, I find aggravating. If I were to make this a little bit more distinct, I would like offset the heel there, just so it's a little bit more clear. And then we got the face that is planted. I think the head needs to be larger. Let's see, about that large. I do like this gal in her poses a lot because she wears this cool morph suit that like is intended to help you see where all these kind of like shapes of the body are. I find that very helpful. And then we got who I aspire to be. One day I'll be a quarter of as buff as her. Um, Look what I need to mimic a fraction of her strength. Hello, Luna. Welcome. You taking your seat? Luna's now in the co-pilot chair. I was kind of trying to come up with or brainstorm a I forget what Twitch calls it, but it's like a goal for channel points. Like people can donate channel points to it to like save up for or to redeem some kind of reward. And it could be like a specialty stream, um, or something like that. And so I'm kind of curious what kind of um, what would be a good like little reward stream to like go for. My current ideas are like maybe just like a game where a stream where I take a break, like you raise enough points for me to take a break and play a game or something, or um, maybe like a music jam sesh or something where like I take you through like a little bit of a music writing process. I can't guarantee that that would be any good because my process is kind of nothing. Um, or I don't know, or maybe like a design in emotes, or maybe that's just one that I do myself. I do want to have that as a stream eventually. Music stream sounds fun. Interesting. Hmm. Thinking about shapes as I'm going into here. I think I've drawn this pose literally last stream. The randomness of this generator is not all that random. Make a Discord as you develop the pilot. You never know when you may. Yeah, I do think that that's definitely a possibility. Um, I am kind of like at this point of being like, what good would a Discord do? I think it sounds like at least we can like foster community and stuff like that. Um, I think like yeah, as it gets like once it gets like a little larger of a thing of like okay, this warrants it. As of right now, I don't know how many people would be interested. Hmm. This is actually good practice drawing kids. So you gotta think about the proportions a little differently, obviously, but it's in ways that I at least never expected. Like I gotta make limbs a little bit wider, because they're not as stretched out. They're more imagine like limbs start like real thick and stocky as like a baby, and then it kind of like stretches out over time. Um, Especially with like legs, I find very interesting. Like you can see here, like the calf into the feet is like you know a different shape than like what you typically when I'm studying. I'm studying all these poses. I'm like it's usually a little different. Um, I just find it interesting. I mean, because I think right now what I just drew looks and feels like an adult. So then, like, the question becomes, how do I make it so it feels like it looks like a kid? I think it's probably the head size definitely helps. I don't know. Explode. I can spell it. Probably. Makes sense. It'd definitely be a good place for fan art, conversations about spectrum and show. Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun. I agree. Today was another long one. Had to do a crawl space inspection today. My day job is home inspecting. Um, I'd ended up not having to do the crawl space inspection because as soon as I opened it up, I was like, that looks way too dangerous to go into. Get get somebody else to do it. So then I just didn't charge them. Um, I've gone in a crawl space before. This one was like, oh, I think I could like cut myself in here, and I don't want that to happen. And there's people who like that's their whole thing is that they go into crawl spaces. So I just was like, get one of those guys because you need like a full, extensive inspection of this place and not just like a what a home inspector is obligated to look at, which is like the structural stuff and whatnot. But definitely signs of like the posts rusting and stuff. That was pretty interesting. But I do think that there's like evidence that they were trying to address the problem. Anyway, I ain't gonna be talking about work here. Only work I want to be talking about is this work. Um, yeah, especially because where I live, it gets really hot, especially hot in the summer. And some, it's like it's winding up, and I'm dreading it. This was a pretty good one. I feel like I did pretty good on that one. Ah, it's the new gal. Sorry, new gal. I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to take too long warming up. Let's get to. There's a couple of songs I want to add to the playlist real quick. I found some songs that I like from Hi-Fi Rush. Specifically, Whirring by the Joyers. Not the music video. And then, oh. And then, what else was there? I liked Free Radicals. I liked that one. That radical. And then, Lonely Boy, I liked. Don't want a music video. I just want the song. Just want the song. Let's see. Please. The song. There we go. And then we'll go to last one is Honestly by Swan. Is Swan just not on Spotify? The hell? That's weird. Well, shit. Can't listen to that one. Oh well. But yeah, this is a fun one. Pretty north. So you have to deal with snow, probably, huh? That's like its own trade-off. Give me like a, there we go. Snow forts, sledding, and snowboarding. Hell yeah. That is, yeah. I've not done the winter activities a whole lot, just due to where I am. But if I drive a little bit more north, I can, depending on the time of year. But it wasn't whenever whenever we get snow, it's not really the nice fluffy snow. It's always just like sludge. Hmm. I remember my first snowman I built was a dinosaur, and I specifically chose a long neck dinosaur, a sauropod. But as you can imagine, sculpting something of that shape out of snow can lead it to look like a phallus. And so, little kid me didn't understand why my parents wanted me to hurry up and finish it so and we we vacate the area. Uh, but that was it. I don't think I yeah, it wasn't until like I was older reflecting on it going like, oh, that's why they probably just one of those innocent kid moments. Here I want to play Whirring as well. It's weird. It's definitely a different version of it. How many iterations of this do they have? Anyway, sorry. Uh, That was an easy one. I like it when they're easy. The drawings. I like it when the drawings are easy. Okay. We'll move this back to drawing. We'll go to here. Okay, so I have some ideas I want to try. Is she? Oh, that's a little bit. Nope. A child. I do want to mess with something, which is unfortunate because I did that in the back sprite, in the back. But I kind of want to go in. Because, I was talking about how I wanted her torso and legs to feel kind of equal in size. Right now, her torso's about 2 heads and her legs are 4. So if I could just get each to 3, I'm going to experiment with that. Just because I like the idea of having some of this diverse body shapes. It's more of like a 2.5 instead of right there. It's a little more here. Okay, let's see. I really wanted it to be a 3. Be kind of like here. So that's kind of interesting. But I think probably more of the 2.5 vibe that I have there. So nothing too crazy there. Um, hmm. Well, excuse you, Roomba. And then to kind of, if I'm getting rid of this, and we'll get to this in a moment. I do think I kind of just want to do this vibe. Okay, right. So, right here at this thing here, I want it to kind of do this. And then it's gonna have a little string, kind of like these old-timey shirts. And then, as far as her shirt underneath, you could just kind of. He's back! The child is back. Uh, hmm. Fox there. Mr. Brightside. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hmm. I think it should be more exaggerated. Could do something like this. Should be a little bit more obvious. Hmm. Hmm. No. Hmm. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I need I need to summon Cassidy somehow. Mess around with those. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, what a gnome she is. Good enough, good to know. Hmm. Hmm. Nope. Don't do that. I think it's gotta be darker still. Hmm. Hmm. A little better. A little better. Maybe. Or we just go with white. Hmm. Hmm. The white shirt is interesting. If we go complete opposite end of the spectrum, make it a black shirt. Um, hmm. You're lighter. No, doesn't feel right. It's not Karuka. Be more of it. Maybe we just saturate it more. Yeah, I think it's fine. We just need to figure out what's going on with it. Hmm. It's this shirt underneath that's giving me trouble, I feel. Right? Oh, welcome, Cassidy. I did summon you. I don't know, something just the color and the shape of it feel a little off for me. I do kind of like the look of just like everything else being kind of tight on her and like the shirt and just the overshirt being loose. Um, and I wanted to try going back to having multiple levels of flowy, but I think I don't like it now. I didn't like the shoelace design though, or the corset. You know, when I came back to it, I was like, don't know if I like it. So let me let's see. I will use her own being. Oh, I also made her torso just a little bit longer. Because I remembered I wanted her to feel more like an all rounder in terms of like proportions. Um, Having a longer torso. Of course, that means that this would be different. You feeling better today? Seemed like you weren't feeling all that good yesterday. Uh-oh. Oh, holy shit. Watch party? Wait, when did that happen? Shit. Fuck. Real bad yesterday with Eric. Where? Yeah, was that in shit. I've been wanting to catch them. Yes. Oh man, this is like a. It's great. Anyway. I do kind of like this. Okay. Yeah, it was like a month ago. A separate chat. I see. I see. For some reason, I thought it was happening on during like Thursday chill times. Um, he was a kid, so we'd probably make these a little smaller. Also, kind of making her kind of buff. Also, kind of just leaning into the cartoonishness that he can kind of do with a chest shape. Um, your back would be kind of up here. Yeah, actually, okay. Let's break down the anatomy here, huh? You have this kind of long. Damn. Hell yeah. June 5th. Thinking about where this goes. Going into my anatomy mode. Hmm. If it was lengthened, would it be. Where would it be? Oh, yeah. Have you listened to it before? This was definitely an inspiration for Brooks back when I was playing him in D&D. Realizing how long her torso actually is here. I think it is helpful though, just so everything feels right. Anatomically speaking. Should have the collarbones. And then we got the. Let's see, yeah, this would kind of be more over here. Yeah. Let me grab a. Just gonna grab a muscle reference guide as I ensure that this anatomy lines up. Yeah, we'd have this. This one's a bit heavy. There we go. Okay, I thought so. Just want to use that as a basis for when I'm doing this. Kind of like that. Okay. And then. Let me go back to my Cassidy references. Idea. This shape happens again, but here. No. Um, like how that didn't matter because it's just going to be covered up. Okay. So yeah, so I adjusted the sleeves because that's typically how they are. I kind of made it a little bit more torn to experiment, and then I also added this kind of little V there to harken the medieval feel. Uh, it could just be fine that way, but there's just something about it that still feels off to me. I did like having like this little bit happening, but I agree I don't need it. Hmm. Let me look at my references. Right, there definitely was an idea. Maybe okay, maybe we go tucked in shirt mode. Ideas or I mean opinions. Hmm. It's kind of cute. No, I don't know. Even more. True. Maybe. I think I just gotta. If I want to do that, I gotta raise it above the butt. Must respect the butt space. Yeah. I'm trying to find how to uh shorthand for it, but kind of into this like Celtic or belt where it's like a yeah, like that. So everything she's wearing is baggy except for her undershirt. Um, Potentially. Hmm. Now I bring it back though. What if this skirt? Just because I'm basing this off of a skirt that I'm looking at. Probably have to be a little bit more. It's bad. Bad. I think that'd be too short. If I wanted to do something like that, it'd have to go all the way down. Then that'd be a whole different vibe. And who would be wearing a dress at a So our interpretation of it is instead it's actually parachute pants. Parachute pants. Opinion. All right, let me look up parachute pants. Essentially just the idea that they're a little bit they feel thin in material. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. No, I think I'm using the wrong word. Um, a boot cut. Thank you for knowing things. Um, yeah, essentially. Hmm. Can push it more bell bottom. I know we had the bell bottoms, but yeah. Mhm. I don't think. No. Because if this is the calf, it'd kind of be going off of here. That's not it. Why is it so hard for me to find the correct line for this? Oh yeah, yeah, the neon shoes. That was my way of being like, how do I make these sci-fi? I just drew a line of light. Maybe we lean into the parachute pants though. Zoe wears parachute pants, doesn't she? in K-pop Demon Hunters. That'd be if I'm like, that'd be me implying that like, hey, yeah, Karuka's like whole thing is that she's legs, and then if that's the case, then she should have the smaller waist, the smaller torso. If I was going for that, you know. Gotta love whoever looked at a parachute and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make that a pant." Even the title yet. It's my first day on the job. I wanna look my best. What you have in black? Oh, 32 to waist. 5-inch neck. Parachute pant, Karuka. I think parachute pant Karuka does not work. Hmm. I do like the waist. Welcome, Sean. 9 specifically. As far as actual characters, one, two, three, four, and then everything else would be like background characters. Yeah, we're working on Karuka right now. Welcome, Sean. You like both options? Hmm. It's because I exited out of it. It is because I did that. 100 incidentals that have the same detail as the main cast. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, no, it's yeah, but no. Um, there's thought behind them, but I've also kind of left them relatively simple as far as like clothing goes. Um, but like in a crowd shot, you need some people close to the camera, so gotta have some of those designed. Um, hmm. It's just the bottom of the pants that I'm having trouble with, I feel. AI making paperclip. You're playing a paperclip game? Oh god. Hmm. Let me look up some punk pants. Bye, Sean. I do think maybe they need to be baggier. Maybe I just need to lean into them being baggier. No one knows. No one knows. I think that I'm thinking too much, so drink too. I'm drinking too much. Three, four. No! It literally has the word .com there. Get out of here. Ban. Yeah. We got a freak here. Got that right. Hmm? Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. What if just like the largest sneeze? Her knees are huge. No. Um, okay, hold up. Why that kind of looking cool? Do my eyes deceive me? Is it a good design? I want to make these shoes look cooler. Hmm. Kind of chic. This is also the gal that wears like the giant boots at her workplace. So maybe she is the leg gal. Maybe she does have like the stuff on the legs. Just gotta find the right kind of. Definitely, our girl enjoys having pockets, I think. I like the. Okay, okay. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting ideas. I like the idea that she made these. So maybe they should feel a little sewn together. Um, and then I think we could still see the booty through all that. Do they feel baggy? Do they feel large, or could they be larger? You just said yes. Maximum coolness. She's just that cool. People wish they were as cool as Karuka. I had a whole half a can of Dr. Pepper left. Holy shit. I didn't even realize it. Okay. This changes things. Whoa, yum. Oh, yeah, because of the Dr. Pepper, yeah. Not me forgetting what I just said 5 seconds later. Let's do it. I think I want to make the shoes cooler, more like boots. Yeah. I like the idea that she made these because that kind of that's a good indication of like what it's like, or what her life is like that she made. I mean, she's making quite literally making the most of what she's given. Um, hmm. Do we like this torn or is it clean? I think maybe we leave we let the pants speak for themselves. Yeah, I think we let the pants speak for themselves. There's gonna be voice acting in a second. I'll just skip this one. Here we go. That song like legit has voice acting in it, which goes pretty hard, but let's see. Oops. Don't color. Okay. So, that leaves me wondering. What if we do... Is this better off for that? I don't think so. I like it being a lighter color. Let's just bring back this. Clearly I liked it for a reason. Um, so what colors show up on you? Do we just kind of repeat some other colors? Because I feel like she can't have any other red on her, or else it's gonna feel like, oh, thanks for subscribing, TB Studios. Let's see. Because I'm afraid if anything else is red, then you're gonna think that what's on her head is a hat and not part of her, you know? I feel like so it should only be red. But it is kind of cool seeing red pop up on here somewhere. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's in the line art. Because we could easily, yeah, pop a red. Because I think to help with that, we make the line art for it a darker red. So that kind of feels more like it's potentially part of her. You are. You're killing it. So I think like we give it to the tentacles as well. This is later down the line when we actually color this. Yeah, red belt. What if it's like, oh, whoa, kind of sick. Actually, kind of sick. Um, hmm. Idea. What if? Like, what if we imply that this is a like she's extended, like she's literally sewn these to be longer. Not this color, obviously. Um, but just this idea that it extends. Let's see. Maybe darker? You know, we gotta be careful with our palette. I think, yeah, maybe just gets darker. Or is it just the pop on the belt? Pop on the belt is pretty satisfying. So, I mean, what else would it be? Yeah. Because you could say that this is like just the color of the leather. Uh, hmm. Trying to see if I can reincorporate the green as well. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Hmm. I don't think it works anywhere else. Just kind of feels weird. Unless it's here. Shoes. No. You might be just okay the way you are. Hmm. I think I gotta lighten this up a little bit. Just to make the rest of it feel more distinct. No. Darker. Kind of cool, actually. It's kind of like that. I think I want the big boots. Big heckin' shoes. The shoes to be large. Hmm. Big chonkers. You get it. How goes dominating the world as a paperclip creator? Had to press some buttons. It's going. Is it like an auto generate? Like it's like an auto clicker or something? They get to a million times. That's the thing. Nice. I'm glad it's going well. Okay, I think I know how to make these shoes look how I want. I need more shape. I only have like 5K. But there's like upgrades you get, right? Yeah. I know you're kind. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Figuring out how the I'm literally looking at shoes that look like this and I'm just trying to replicate what I'm seeing here. And of course trying to stylize it too. You know, she's just your standard punk. Made a mill paperclip. Yay! You went from 5K to a million really quickly. Oh, so a million paperclips for only $5,000 adds up. It adds up. Makes sense. You need more paperclips, man. Those are rookie numbers. I just reignited your Steam. Hmm. Okay, I think there's a better way to simplify this instead of drawing each individual thing. I gotta just do that. I think it's just quite literally just combining these. Where's the price on paperclip? You're becoming a you're becoming exactly what I intend to fight against. Damn corpo. You make them think that you got to make them think that they need it. Or you do the whatever the hell's happening on TikTok now where companies just pay influencers to act like their thing's a real hot ticket item and have everyone go crazy over it. That's Mrs. Corpo to you. Mr. and Mrs. Corpo. Prepare to get stomped. I'm about to get beat up. Shall become dragon near hordes of paperclips that nobody wants. Is it more legendary to go into a feud with your friend or to be side by side? We go into, we become mortal enemies. Cuts deep, man. No, like like yeah, yeah, yeah. You get it. You get it. Does it have more aura? Um, more drama. All right, there you go. They're a little chunkier, a little better looking. I think. Um, I like the ones that have a lot of buckles. I think like she put a lot of. This is like the most she's ever spent on anything was on these shoes. Okay, Karuka. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, girl. Slay. I'm tempted just to make them all black. Should be funny after doing all that work designing them just to cover them up. It's either that or they become. Let me. Oh. Um, Oh, nope. And we add lights. We add lights to make it futuristic. Yes. I'm an evil genius. And then, of course, it's got to be along this bit here. Hmm. Oh no, now maybe I don't want the lights. Oh no. I think I just need to evaluate my color real estate. No, don't do that. A little better. I mean, because usually a punk shoe is black. You know, like punk boots are black. Um, it's just in their nature. Mm. Or we go crazy with it. They're red. Clown shoes. No. You clown. No. They're red on the sides. No. They're red on this part. No. Uh-oh. I'm afraid now. No? Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay. Just the song had a very long like bit of silence at the end. I'm like, uh-oh. Internet drop? Hmm. I think to make this work, this has to be lighter as well. Which kind of sucks. And It's too much of the same color. But if you want them to stand out. No. No, no. Bless me. I'm sorry, Luna. That totally woke you up and startled you. Ah, they're pristine and white. No. Uh-oh. Let me prepare myself. She is available, yes. Okay. Hello. Here she is. Make more room for the Luna. There she is. Yes. Behold. She's like, what are you doing? I don't want to disturb her. Yeah, yeah. There you go. How you doing, love? She's doing a lot of hard work right there. Look at the camera, love. Look at that. Oh, you look at the camera. She looked at me. She did, yes. Honestly, a redeem that's just Pet Luna would be pretty good. Maybe that's the. Maybe I can change the Luna cam to Pet Luna. Give Luna a scritch. Yeah, maybe she should have the lighter color shoes. I don't know. I'm flopping back and forth on it. I'm worried about her having too many things going on. You know, I gotta be careful, or else she might feel like she's got too much going on. Depends on the neon. Yeah. Because maybe yeah. If it was the shoes, then we wouldn't have made such an elaborate pair of pants. But if we want attention to the shoes, then yes, elaborate pants. Or no, then no elaborate pants. Jesus, I'm I'm barely holding on. Let's see, maybe it's better if it's just like this. Let me go darker here. I do kind of like her having the blue top. I think that's cute. What if these aren't colored in? Or at least maybe... Is it better just to have it have lines in there, or God, she's so cool. Do we think that the lines should be colored in, or should it just be one, just one color for the pants? I don't know. Because again, if we wanted the pants to be more of an intention, we'd want to kind of have to kind of remove a lot of the stuff up top. She kind of has a lot of stuff up top. Yeah, no, it's pretty much just exactly as it was. Hmm. Nothing has changed. That's how I feel about this design. Taking so long to level up anything. Be governed by this thing. No, I get you. I get you. It's the curse of those games. You know what time it is? It's gradient map time. Goodness. Is it funny how much that like helps things? It just really helps find a better balance of the colors. Summertime, it's our vacation. A bunch of them next to each other. I like the different colors. Hmm. Oh, like check Discord. Nice hint. Maybe I'm like check Discord, idiot. Uh, Yes, okay, that does help. Yes, that does help. Hmm. Ah, this is a great point. Great points. Great points. Hmm. Here, yeah. Well, yoink. Yoink. I think red tipped Karuka will go into the stratosphere. There you go. I think I've gotten to the one that I like most. Hmm. Yeah, just like figure out a bunch of different colors. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Hmm. Yeah, let me try to take a page uh out of Graham's playbook and actually just treat this like a character design. What's so sick? Three Karukas. um, yeah. Perfect. No notes. Give her Akira pants. It's almost like we got a, in Cyber Chase where it's they meet like their old selves. It's like Shaggy with green shirt next to Shaggy with red shirt. That's how this feels looking at these. Whoa, Karuka from another universe. All that's different are just the color clothes that she's wearing. Yeah, I'm pretty consistent. Smash Bros. Recolor. Yeah, honestly. Karuka. Karuka. Mr. Game & Watch. Yeah, last Fire Sprite fighting game win. White pants. Yes, diabolical. Axel, Blaze, Sky, and Nimby. Edina. Um, Curve. 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 Probably not that. Curve. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah. Curve. Link. Let's look at some classic Karuka. So I do want to, she will be wearing this at some point. I think it makes sense that she's not in that after hours. Purple pants. I don't even think it's purple. I think, yeah, it's just blue. It's the vibrant blue. Purple pants. Hmm. It does look purple, don't it? And now I'm just going OG Karuka. OG Karuka colors. Was I on to something all along? Possibly. I don't think I think still it should be a white shirt underneath. I think it just have to be lighter. Maybe we want the purple to stand out. We would make this a little darker. I kind of like that. Beneath it all, she's a good person. Kind of color palette. Yeah, having the white color. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, she used to just have like a dark shirt on underneath. Whoa. Ghostly. We need to choose one though. What if I just go full purple? Full purple? I think yeah, Mar purple. Yeah, I think yeah, Mar purple. Damn. Hmm. Nar was to you have to choose one. Gotcha. Hmm. Damn this delay between us. I'm recoloring this so much. Hmm. You like to, yeah? Hmm. Red and black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. I do need to take my break. It's been 2 hours and I haven't taken a break. Maybe I break and see which one I like after the break. I think this one needs the color balancing. I say not going on my break. Um, thank you. Oh. Um, that's kind of cool. I really like how that looks. There's something about that. What if we just do away with all? Okay. Okay. I'll stretch. I'll take my break. Thank you. You freed me. Hmm. Why did I use purple before? I'm looking at my color wheel, and she's this. It means that I was actually doing more of a this. So it was green and then. Oh, I'm sorry, little. Hi. Didn't mean to startle you. Oh. Hmm. I feel like this would indicate that this should also be purple. I think no matter what. Hmm. Hmm. It doesn't fit. Hmm. Let's see. Still think it's the original one. Woe, a man. Woe upon thee, a man. I think it's still number one for me. That's what I'm saying, man. Me whenever I see a man. Yeah. I think number one. Yeah. It is fun seeing it next to its original, though. There's something fun about that. If it was truly the original, it'd have the darker tank top. I mean, yeah, OG was like a weird gray color, and then I made it more of this color. Oops. OG Karuka. It's just fun seeing how far they'd come. um, hmm. I want to look at something. I think the easiest way for me to find it is going to my art fight page. So I have Sam's original sketch of her there. Yeah, there it is. It's that same color scheme that I had. Mm. Hmm. It is funny how you change over time. Hmm. Bye, Pascaruka. Into the void with you. Whoa. Ethereal. It's kind of fun. I can do that. There we go. I do like the bright pants, but she can have other looks. But I do think it's important that she keeps a consistent color palette. Mm. Joke's on you, I don't have that confidence. It in fact does not exist. Hmm. That is kind of interesting. Yellow. Boom, get yellowed. Neon yellow. Yeah, okay. I think we've got our gal. That took long enough. Yeah, I think it's necessary to have the line art for the tentacles and the head, have that different color. I think it just makes sense. Hmm. For a second there. Okay. I do think I was wanting to finish this, but I'm kind of out of steam, I think. Um, and I'm hungry. Hmm. Are you still paper clipping? Just realized that. Just realized you're hungry. From those mortal coils. I didn't know that not playing that game made you immortal. Hmm. She has kind of lost that flowy look that she had. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, mom's joined. But would still like to see an iteration of two. Yeah, I tried it earlier, and I just wasn't liking it. And she can have a bunch of different outfits. This could just be one outfit that she has. Because I want her to represent what the common person, kind of is, the common man. Um, and so she represents this punk, but then her shirt kind of looks like an old timey shirt. Um, and she's always had her beanie like head hat, and so I've always kind of wanted her to look kind of like a hipster. And so she's looking kind of hipstery. Um, we were talking about how maybe she made these pants herself. That could be a fun idea. Let's see. But yeah, I was thinking I'm probably gonna hop off soon, Mom. So you hopped on at the right at the end, I think. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, actually, what am I looking at here? What am I looking at? This is her shoulder. Hmm. And she's got her little strap. Oh, right. And then we want this to kind of be angled like this. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I'm realizing should have been a little bit more like that. Hmm. I don't think it would do this back here, would it? I mean, that's kind of interesting if it does. That kind of makes it feel like it's been cinched up like it has been. Just kind of do this instead. Oh, thank you, Mom. You're too sweet. I have her original look on here. There she is. Um, Her little iteration from here to here to here, or I think actually it was here to here to here. It is fun. Kind of liked how tall the hat was in that. Oh, she will have the overalls. It's just, she's not at work. Um, the idea is that that's her work uniform. So we will see those. Mm. Um, right, she's got a new little booty level. So we stretched out her torso a little bit more, so it wasn't so small. Hmm. And I think this would go like this. But yeah, because I was kind of realizing that her thing is having like the big thing on her legs. Because I mean, at work she's got the giant boots and overalls, so wanted to make it so her look here also fed into that. So I think she'd probably have something here, and then it rises this way. And then let's see. Opposite curve of cheek, please. Well, because there's the way to make it look right is that one's kind of going upward while one is going downward. You're funny, Mom. Yeah, I did that for this too. Here, we'll just leave it like that. Hmm. Oh gosh. Okay. So that would make our little side view. Gotta bring this booty down. Make sure it's right up at the right level. Yeah, it's got this kind of thing going on. Do really like the nose shape there. No. Hmm. Does she get the anime just this? Oh no. Uh, Have like a little one down here. Nah. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, hello, Miss Meow. Oh, hello. Okay. Meow. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think it's time. She's going, it's time. Meow. I'm sorry. I'll keep petting you. Oh, you're so staticky, my love. Hmm. Why does her head seem shorter here? Even though it's actually right there. Hmm. Night, Cassidy. Hmm. Meow. I love. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Don't scratch the chair. Excuse you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Yeah. Ah. Somebody who scratches chairs, apparently. She used to have spots. She did. Oh no, I think the spots kind of overcomplicate it and start making her look like a mushroom. Yeah, the spots are kind of give mushroom. You know, if maybe like it's a shine. That's really it. I think, at least. I mean, that's just how you render her. It'd be like that she's got a shine to this. It's kind of helpful, maybe. Um, I do think it's probably the second one for the hat. I think, yeah. I think so. Hmm. Pretty hip. Um. Hmm. 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 And then with this one, let me just make it larger. Owl City? Tell me there's a city of owls? Hmm. 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 Definitely an option. Hmm. That's a hat. This is a hat. A what? A hat. Okay. 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 I'll end there tonight. Finally. This time for sure. Um, I'm thinking it's probably number two. But yeah, I need to look at this with fresh eyes. So, thank you so much for tuning into the Forge. I appreciate it very much. Now let's see. Let me go ahead and who will we send you to? That's the question. Hmm. So I'll send you over to Sui. She's working on, I think, more commissions. But yeah, I'll send you over there. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning into the Forge. I Yeah, it's probably number two. I think it's number two. Feeling pretty good. Um, but yeah. All right. Good night, y'all.